All right, so first the A's beat a Houston team, and now the Warriors did. The Warriors beat the Houston Rockets by a final score of 125 to 109, and they really bounced back from their loss last night. Last night they looked sloppy at a lot of moments, but tonight they really just dominated the Rockets, and we saw a lot of good play from Curry, who had 38 points. He's continuously been, just a highlight reel to watch. He's been great. 38 points is just insane. Wiggins had 25. We had 21 from Jordan Poole coming off the bench. He's becoming a really big role player off the bench. And we didn't have Kelly Oubre in tonight. Kent Bazemore kind of was his replacement at the guard position in the starting lineup. So he had 9 points to add on to that. Wiseman did good at the beginning. I think a good thing about Wiseman is, you can kind of play him early and get those points out of him and, progressively maybe take him out, or you can, work him into your scheme. I think that's a good thing about Wiseman. He isn't, a flashy player, but, he can get those points for you. And he started the game out and kind of you got the momentum. However, the problem with Wiseman, he only played 6 minutes and he had kind of a right knee injury. He took a hard fall, which I really hope he's all right. The Warriors, they have a lot of injuries lately. So, I hope he's all right. I think it's probably going to be a day-to-day thing, but, you never know. So, hope Wiseman's all right. But, beside that, the Warriors did really good. For the Rockets, John Wall, despite having 30 points, they just couldn't get it to go, really. I mean, you look at each quarter, the Warriors, dominated them in the second. In particular, it was they outscored them 33 to 18, so that's a 15-point deficit. And they won by 16, so they were pretty consistent with their scoring. But I like what I saw out there. I think the Warriors are trying to get back into the playoff push, and winning games like these are really important. Speaking of the playoffs, we're 25 and 28 now, so we're about 2.5 games of back of the 8th seed, which is really important. But I'm glad we're taking one game at a time. It would have been nice to get that win last night, but we definitely bounced back because we just looked like a better team out there significantly. Draymond Green had a lot of playing time. He didn't score much. He only had 2 points, but he did have 7 rebounds and 7 assists. So I'm glad to see that. And our bench, like I said, has been playing good. Like even Michael Mulder had 10 points. Despite just playing 11 minutes, it goes to show the Warriors' game plan revolves a lot around putting bench players in, letting them get minutes, and experimenting with different lineups. And obviously, we're a little bit, if the Wiseman injury is a lot more big of a deal than it seems, we're gonna have to fit Looney into this. But I really hope it's not, because Wiseman at the beginning of the game looked really good. He scored, I think, like 6 of our 8 first points, and he only had 6 points, but he only played 6 minutes. Injured pretty early on, but the Warriors look good. Their field goal percentage was a pretty good 53%. And they shot pretty good from 3, too. I mean, Curry was just doing Curry things. He scored 38, like I said, and was making threes a lot and looking like an MVP. So I'm happy with the outcome of this game. Curry dominated, like I said. And yeah, so let me know your guys' thoughts on this game. I think it's a positive. Let's just hope our injuries are not too bad. We're going to play the Nuggets, who are a pretty good team as well, on Monday. So let's hope we can win that. But, with that, let me know your guys' thoughts, and go Warriors.